Mantell-Hecathorn Builders has been around for 40 years. We started in Fairbanks, Alaska, initially building log homes and quickly evolved into building double insulated, super insulated homes, which is unique to that market at the time. Then moved to California where we built, once again, high performance houses, but just kind of a unique quality. All the clients were very discerning clients wanting the best. And so our mission statement for 40 years is always personal attention to detail, one home at a time.
This project is located down McElmo Canyon in Cortez, an absolute beautiful setting. We've got vineyards on either side of us. We've got a beautiful amphitheater and beautiful pasture that's also part of this property. So Southwest Colorado is amazing like this, where we can be in the mountains where we have a project, another beautiful setting, or we can be down here in kind of more of a desert Southwest feel.
Well, in this instance where we had a client that came to us to build a 1,700 square foot house. He had kind of a vision, had a few pictures of kind of a style he wanted. So then it becomes our responsibility from site planning to getting the utilities in, getting the driveway in order to be able to actually get a house built here. Then the evolution is to try to create a design that reflects the environment, reflects the client's ideals. You know, sometimes that involves some compromises. There's also budget constraints. And so you're always trying to stay focused on this big picture between design, budget, and your environment.
You know, because of our building expertise and kind of our knowledge, we tried to help him make design decisions quickly. We were able to get him in about 6 months, which is, you know, to me is pretty impressive. It's a 1,700 square foot house, not a huge house, but it's custom all the way through.
What's interesting is that this is the third house we built in the Mancos-Cortez area. All of them wanted a builder that truly understood high performance building and from a building science perspective.
You know, I really love the design. I think, you know, this is a great compact design, 1,700 square feet. So what we did here was, starting at the foundation, is R22 ICFs, insulated concrete forms. 8-inch concrete wall, just like normal, but then it's got 2 inches of insulated, rigid insulation on each side. So that gives it an R22, compared to an R3 concrete wall, which is standard. The wall construction is a double stud wall, 9.5 inches thick, with 3 inches of closed cell spray foam against the sheeting, filled the rest of it with loose fill fiberglass. So that nets an R42 wall. The ceilings are all R65. So some of it, the majority of it, is loose fill fiberglass at trusses. So wherever there's a flat attic, that's all R65. And then at the vault, we did the same thing, but with TGIs 14 inches tall, able to get 6 inches of closed cell spray foam with an R38 bat to get us to around an R65. So that's where we started with this house. So once again, you start with the shell. That helps dictate what heating system you need. So basically, you've taken your shell and you've put, you know, a big down parka over you. You know, your body doesn't have to produce as much heat. So the same thing is the case in a house. So we designed the shell to be so airtight and insulated that now we're able to, the only thing that heats this house are 2 ductless mini splits. So those are, you know, it's a split system, so it can heat and cool at the same time. So no boiler, no forced air, it's just 2 ductless mini splits that heat this whole house. They run off electricity. So another part is as we're designing it, you're trying to incorporate passive solar, so trying to orient most of your glazing due south. So in the wintertime, you're gaining the sun's energy, which is free. So therefore, your heating doesn't have to run as often.
So this would be a net zero house. Solar panels, 6.3 kilowatt solar panels.
He has no propane, so no propane bill, no setup fees, no burying a tank, nothing like that. So this is all electric, and it'll all be offset by the PV system.
Everything about the house has to do with comfort, healthy environment, energy efficiency.
Another critical aspect of the building shell and the house in general is the weakest part of that, which are windows and doors. You can insulate your walls to R42, R60, whatever you want to do, but you basically have large openings. That's the point of living here, is letting the outdoors in, and so therefore that's a critical aspect of finding a true high performance window, but also for a decent cost. So what we always try to do is find that balance between performance and cost.
Every house we build is is a high performance house. That's the bottom line. We're the only custom builder in Southwest Colorado 100% committed to Energy Star. This house, in addition, is also Department of Energy Zero Energy Ready, which is a whole level, performance level above. So once again, just higher quality built into more durability.
Some of the homes we build are larger. Everything we do, we focus on high performance building. You know, not just energy efficiency and saving utility costs, but building durability, you know, longevity. You know, we want homes that we build not just to last the lifetime of a 50-year-old couple, but that they can pass down to their generations. You know, that's real important to us. So everything that we put into the home, we want tried and true durability and long lasting.